Hello, let's start LST CLAT 2026, the session of quantitative techniques. Okay, so basically what we are going to do, we as usually we have picked up a set for LST. Let's practice that set. It is a different type of set, that is a pie chart set. So basically we are going to talk about pie chart, how the questions of pie chart can be solved. So basically, it says at a roadside dhaba, the cost of plate of parathas and rotis is 75 and 60 rupees. Okay. The cost of plate of dosa is 75% of the plate of roti, whereas the cost of. So basically, when I am going to read it as 75%, I'm not going to take it as 75%. I'm going to read it as 3/4. So instead of reading the values in terms of percentage, it's always easy to calculate in terms of fraction, right? And it says that the cup of tea is 1/5 of the plate of paratha. So 1/5. Okay. The cost of plate of rajma is half that of roti, and cost of plate of dal is 1/3 of a plate of a roti. The distribution or the distribution of items ordered is given in the pie chart. Okay. So let's say there are 100 items that are ordered. Out of 100 items, roti is 21, paratha is 25, rajma is 15, dosa is 18, tea is 10, dal is 11. So basically, I don't understand the concept of pie chart and all. So what I have done, I have made it in the format of table, and whatever it is given, I have written it. So if the total quantity is 100x, not 100, total quantity is 100x. So rotis that are going to be sold are 21x, parathas 25x, rajma 15x, dosa 18x, tea 10x, and dal is 11x, and that's what that is given to us. Now it says that the price of a roti is 60 rupees. So roti is 60 and paratha is 75, and that's what I have written down. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, let's talk about other values. So let's talk about other values. What are the other values? The cost of the plate of dosa is 3/4 of roti, right? So roti is 60. So 3/4 of 60 is going to be 45. So price of a dosa is 45. That's what question is telling us, right? So I got the price of dosa. Okay. Whereas the cost of cup of tea is 1/5 of a paratha. So paratha is costing 75. So tea is 1/5 of 75, or I'm going to say 15 rupees, right? So price of this is 15 rupees. So I can say that total cost is going to be 150x. Okay. Okay. So it is going to be 18 into 4, 720. 720 plus 90 is going to be 810x. Okay, it is going to be how much? That is going to be 21 into 60 is going to be 20 into 60 is 1200. So it is going to be 1260x. Okay, and it is going to be uh, 75 into 20 is 1500, and 75 into 5 is going to be 375. So it is going to be 1875x. So I'm just writing down all the total expenses or total revenue generated by the shop or dhaba. Okay, the cost of plate of rajma is half that of roti. So roti is 60, so rajma is 30. So it comes out to be 450x. Okay, that's what we have. Okay, and the cost of dal is 1/3 of a plate of roti. So dal is roti 60, so dal is going to be 20, or it is going to be 220x. And that's what question is talking about. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add up all the values. So this is going to be uh, so why I'm adding all the values, why I'm wasting time. So this is what that is given in the total question. What I'm going to do, I am going to now solve the question. I'm going to so I think I haven't written it. Let me write it very quickly. So it is going to be 30, 45, 15, 20. So I have 30, 45. Okay, I think I need to change the color. 30, 45, 15, and 20. So it is 220x. It is 450x. It is 810x. Sorry, it's not 150x. It is 450x. It is 1875x. It is 1260x. Okay. Now, what does it say? If the total number of items sold at a dhaba was 2500, total items are 2500. It means question is saying that 100x is equal to how much? 100x is equal to 2500. So, what is the value of x? X is directly 25. Okay. What is the difference in amount collected in the sales in Rajma and tea? So Rajma is 450x and T is 150x. So difference is going to be 300x. Now what is the value of x? X is 25. So 300 into 25 is going to be 7500. So here my answer of this question is directly going to be option C. Nothing much to do. You can directly get the answer very quickly. And let's move on to the next question. What does it says? If the revenue collected from the plate of dal was 1540. So what is the revenue of dal? That is 220x, and 220x is equal to what? 1540. 0 0 cancels out, so x comes out to be 7. Now what does question ask? What is the total number of plates of roti and paratha sold? So roti and paratha is what? Total 46x. And what is the value of x? That is 7. So it is going to be 4 sevens are 28. So answer should be close to 300ish. So answer of this question is going to be option A. You don't even need to multiply because 50 into 7 is equal to 350. So your answer should be less than 350. Which option is less than 350? There is only one option. So you don't need to multiply the whole thing. Just figure this out. Now, let's move on to the next question. I need to remember the values again. Otherwise, it is going to be 30, 45, 15, and 20. 30, 45, 15, and 20. And it is 1260x. It is 1875x. It is 450x. It is 810x. And it is 450x. And it is 220x. Okay. Okay. Now, what does this question say is if the total number of items sold at a dhaba was 5,000. So 100x is 5,000. So x comes out to be 50. Then find the difference between revenue collected from paratha and dal and rajma together. So dal and rajma together is what? That is 650, 670x. Okay. What is the revenue generated by paratha? That is 1875x. Okay. And the difference in revenue is this. So it is going to be x. This is 5. This is 0. This is 12.5 into x. And that is going to be my answer. Okay. So what I'm going to do, what is the value of x? X is 50. So into 50. So it is going to be 0. It is going to be 25. It is going to be 60,250, and that's option B. And that's how we are going to solve these kind of questions. Not too difficult. Just if you have made that table, then all the questions that we are going to solve are going to be extremely easy. Now let's move on to the next one. What does it say? Revenue earned from plates of roti is sold was what percent more or less than the revenue collected from the sales of dosa? Okay. Okay. So revenue collected from roti is 1260x. Revenue collected from dosa is 810x. What is the difference? I can say difference is 450x. Okay. So basically, what does it says? It says that what percent more or less then after then we have dosa. So the difference is 450 upon 810x into 100, and that's my revenue difference. So x cancels out, 9 fives are 9 nines are. So I am going to get 500 divided by 9. So this value comes out to be 55% around. So 55.55, and that's option C. And that's how we are going to get the answer in this particular question. We don't need to calculate the value of x. I can directly get my answer without using the value of x, without actually calculating the value of x. And x is not even given, so don't bother. Okay, so it is 30, 45, 15, and 20. So it is going to be 1260x, 1875x. Just I have written it, I think, 4 times, so I think I remember all the values. 3 times actually in this. It is going to be 150x and 220x. Okay, so first one is saying dosa is greater than, not the correct order. It's not correct order, not the correct order. So dosa is 810, rajma is 450, and dal is 220. So basically, this is a correct order. Paratha is largest, roti is second largest, then tea. Again, it is a correct order, so rejected. Dal is greater than rajma. Dal is definitely not greater than rajma, so it is not a correct order, and that's what I'm looking for. So here my answer of this question is going to be option C. So whenever you have these kind of questions, just create a quick table and figure out what are the values in terms of x, and after that solving 5 questions will be just a piece of cake. Solving these kind of questions is never going to be very difficult. So with this, we are winding up the session. If anyone has any doubts, you can just drop a message on the comment box. We'll get back to you. And thank you.